Thank you all once again for joining me today. I know I have covered a smattering, a vast number of topics in the podcast to date. But today I want to dive a little bit into the introduction to the book, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence, Process Models for Life. So this topic today is called just that, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence, the Drive. So let's start with this, the big idea in the book. And the big idea in the book is called the problem with leadership and management traditions. Many struggle for what they deserve. Sometimes you fake it until you make it. But does that make you truly successful? Life-threatening situations call your confidence into question. You cannot outsource or buy this experience with plug-and-play parts for success. You only have to pay attention to what drives you forward. Now, we could discuss slavery, the Holocaust, or politics, but I can only share my direct experiences with you. So, whether in sales, combat, surgery, or relationships, you will find confidence difficult to maintain until you commit quality to the process. So, apply your conscious quality to the task at hand now, not later or yesterday. Assumptions, judgments, and traditions push you to resist new definitions and ideas. Resilience shows you real life models of learning to fall and falling to learn. This raises your presence of confidence with less fear and answers this question: what drives you? So, the closing question and intro to the book, what drives you? That question is intended to drive your attention forward from the title of the book itself. To get you, not me, to answer that question first for yourself and why. I submit to you as one of the very, very few answers that I can offer to you in these 820 podcasts. What drives you is what I'm calling your beauty. That's why I chose that title of the book. The beauty, your beauty of your presence. That is what you have to define, accept, work with, observe, and communicate. So, as a quasi-educated engineer and analyst, I'm executing a reverse analysis on this. If what drives you comes from and through the beauty of you that you have to discover and protect, how does it manifest? How do you get to manifest that? You get to do that in your very daily, moment-to-moment presence. And that sounds all good as far as the logic and reason regarding how it should show, place, and when your commitment to it. But there's more. Not that it appears in your presence and presentation from inwardly to outwardly. Now, here's the money shot. Your currency. What do you produce from your apparent presence and from your beauty, and that confirms your resilience? This is not a one-way analysis. It's a spiral, a cycle, a pilot. Pardon me. That I love that tune from these young musicians, Domi and JD Beck. Please check them out. That song called Pilot. It's fantastic. Sorry, my diversion. But in a way, that song does suggest the evolution of my humble words. It's just done way better than what I say or write or record. Listen to Domi and JD Beck. So in summary, that process is not just resilience to beauty, to presence, to production, to drive. Not just drive to production, to presence, to beauty, to resilience. Is more than that. The impetus that you have to define for yourself, it's not just one thing. It's that compendium of that process. And that starts with not what I suggest or say is a definition you should take. I'm asking you to define these words or words that are better for you in your experience for yourself. I offer my observations and communication in the book as interactive, spiritual, and heartfelt models for life to assist you on your journey as references of what to emulate, venerate, or maybe even outrightly rejecting as non-applicable to you and your journey. But maybe my, simple correlation and sometimes usually non-linear logic for resilience to the drive and the drive to resilience can offer you a different perspective for your life and your journey. Again, what I'm offering to you and to myself right now is a reflection, a description, some simple definitions to help me to navigate my little small world and my challenges. But I hope they do assist you. Again, not as answers. I do want to generate in you more questions. Not about me, although that's fine also, but about yourself. I was just reading earlier today a quote from, I think it was Seneca, that we can always see the flaws in someone else easily, but we turn our backs on the ones within ourselves. Let me close with this. Even though in the book, I define that term that we shy away from, perfect. We are all perfect. Meaning that definition that I found in the Oxford English Dictionary. It means complete or in the process of completing. Notice, I never say that I or you can be flawless. We all have flaws. But let's not identify those in them while we turn our backs on the ones within us. Stay perfect. Stay current. Remember, it's always a 20.